Good morning. I saw a tag from Ezra Blue, and I can't remember her number, Aggie, aka Erica, and I thought, oh yes, this will be great, especially after my how to do a no-buy. Let's do a drugstore. Oh, I didn't title it, but it was a drugstore brand. 8 questions about drugstores. I'll put the title up above what it's supposed to be. All right, we'll start off, and then at the end I'll do face of the day. What's my favorite drugstore brand? Oh, that was hard. I love Wet n Wild. I love Revlon. I love L'Oreal, except for the animal testing. But, you know, if the animals have already suffered and, you know, done their thing, I'm glad our eyes don't, you know, fall out. And I like Physician's Formula. So, sorry, I like the 4 of them. Wet n Wild, oh God, they do so many dupes. Revlon has such great quality. L'Oreal has good quality kind of across the board. I don't really use anybody's foundations. And Physician's Formula, when they do something good, man, they blow it out of the park. So, number 2, what favorite face, cheek, and lip products? I didn't write that down. I wrote other answers to other questions. I don't really have a favorite face product. Maybe drugstore. Well, today, I can do what I have on today. I have the Black Radiance in, oh gosh, I'm so well prepared, Toasted Almond. And I have that on today. Very well pigmented. I just push it on with the brush and then blend, you know, like them. Blushes. Physician's Formula, but I've been on my no-buy, and so I didn't get that mineral blush that I really wanted. Rosy Glow or something. Oh, let's move on because I wasn't very prepared on that one. Least favorite is Q-Tex, and I don't even know if they make it anymore, but you know, it used to be nail polishes, they'd peel off, and the remover would just kind of destroy the nails. So Q-Tex I wasn't excited about. And the one that's going on now, you know, that we all know is CoverGirl, and it's okay. It's just my least favorite, I guess. I mean, and then there's no-name brands that are in the drugstore that I couldn't think of, couldn't remember. They're that forgettable. Number 4, what is the best makeup bargain that I found? I think it's this Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover, and it separates, you can't see it, but you shake it up, and it's like under $8 or $8, and you get 5.5 ounces. I looked at the Sonia Kashuk, and it was a prettier tall bottle, thinner, and the colors that separated were prettier, but it was $12 or something, and this works wonderfully, and whenever I talk about it, I have subscribers that comment and they love it too, so that's a winner. Best makeup bargain. Number 5, what is your favorite underdog product that's overlooked mostly? Well, I count skincare as makeup because you buy it at the same place, although you really need skincare. I think the underdog is Oil of Olay, the Complete. I get this at Costco even. Let me see what it says. It's an all-day UV moisturizer, SPF 15, and for sensitive skin. And I can't remember what I paid for it, but you get 2 of them. And in the drugstore it's not much, but it lasts a long time. I have oily skin, so it goes on really well. I use it in the daytime because I love that SPF 15. And I know in the summer you're supposed to use sunscreen too, but in the winter I use a night cream, and that's the Philosophy Miracle Worker. But anyway, love this stuff. If I don't have anything else, I want this because, you know, I can put it on a couple of layers if I, you know, have to. Drugstore overpriced. I never bought any because it was overpriced. At Target was Gemma Kid. I keep hearing, you know, oh, I love this color and this and that. So I went to go look at it last time. I thought, oh, I want to go look at a blush. I won't buy it, but I'll look at it. So I couldn't find it anywhere. And I asked the lady, where's the Gemma Kid at Target? And she said, oh, it's on markdown over in the corner by the drugs, the prescription area. So I went over there and pulled it out, and it was marked down, but it was still too expensive. I don't know. The blush was like $15, or I can't remember, but it was too much for drugstore. I mean, I want the whole department store experience. If I'm going to pay those prices, I want somebody to try it on, or at least be able me to swatch it. You know, I want to know what I'm getting because I don't really return too many things. I feel okay doing it with Sephora because I buy so much from them, and their return policy is so easy, and so is Nordstrom's. But I don't live near a Nordstrom's, so it's really hard for me to return something to them. Best drugstore dupes. Well, this could go on and on. So let's start with lip products. I have the NYX Beautiful, and Beauty for Everyday told me that it's a dupe for MAC's Cultured lip gloss. So there's that. I better not go too slow because I got a lot. I have Makeup Forever's number 40. Love this color, and it's great for layering over. So there's, you know, bright, scary orange. And then I have Revlon's, oh God, I guess I'll just leave the glasses on. Revlon, Colorburst 75, no, that's the wrong one. Revlon, Colorburst number 80, which is called Coral. And, okay, it's different. Its swatch is different. But when you roll them up, they look the same. See? Ta-da! Maybe not on camera, but I can't see what's on camera. Alright, so then is a Colorburst number 75 Peach. And Tammy from uppiesbeads told me this one is similar to Guerlain's Pêche Frivole, which I don't think they make anymore. But it's a beautiful peach color. Swatch that. You can wear it every day. It looks great on blondes. Tammy's a blonde. It looks okay on me, so I'm happy. I need to find brunettes with brown eyes. And I do have some of you, and I copy you. Can you hear me, Prissy and Pink? All right, drugs. Okay, still doing dupes. Well, good old Wet n Wild. Oh, this one's Walking on Eggshells. We got Shroom, Cork, Naked Lunch. We've got, who's this? Comfort Zone. We have Photorealism, Texture, Woodwink, Twinks, Retrospect. Oh, if I go like this, you can see better. Retrospect, Sumptuous Olive, Green Smoke, and Club. And I'm just going to go fast because I have a trazillion. I have Wet n Wild's Petal Pusher. And for its dupes, I have Floof, Beautiful Iris, Vintage Grape, Blue Amour. See, these are all MAC names. De Bling, Star Violet, Beauty Marked, Soft, Black Tide. And there was an Inglot dupe in there. How long can I make this video? The Pride palette. I have, oh God, come on. See, I've typed on the back little labels. I have Gesso, Newly Minted, Nehru, which is a little lighter I put. White Frost, Steamy, Deep Truth, and it's a little darker than Deep Truth. I have Greed. Whoops. I know I keep all the little applicators that I never use. Greed has Blanc Type or Bisque, Bamboo, Soft, I don't know why that's there, Samoa Silk, Carbon, Idolize, Gleam, Black Tide. Lust has Yogurt, and I use that just lately too. Fig One, Shadilled, I don't know what that is. Vanilla, Beauty Marked, Night Divine. And in the Vanity palette that everybody loves with good reason is Brulee, Cork, Embark, Nylon, Goldmine, or Gorgeous Gold, and Mulch. And of course, I've heard they've quit making these ones. That's stupid because we love them. Limited edition was the Snow Sprite. This came out not last Christmas, maybe. Anyway, Christmases ago. Photorealism Juxt or Suave Intentions, darker, humid, and contrast. And that's a Tartan Tail dupe. I never got into the Tartan Tails. Alright, we've got Golden Goddess. I used this yesterday. All of it's sparkle, but I have Amber Lights, and that's this one, and NARS Galapagos. I want Galapagos, but I keep remembering, hey, I got that. Don't spend the money. Sugar Plum Fairy. And who do I have in it? I have Parfait Amour, Naked, Pigment, Tracks, and Beauty Marked. Boy, a lot of Beauty Marked in there. Night Elf. This was a fun palette, but what do you do with the red? Crystal Avalanche, Warming Tread, Club or Lounge. Lounge, I think, is a UD, Urban Decay. Electra, red, and there's no dupe for that. Black Tide, again. Anything shiny black. I'm getting sunburned, and this is a pretty one. Swish, Twinks or Twice Baked, and Amber Lights. I have Silent Treatment, and I wanted to show that as one of my favorites. Oh, okay, I'll just go. I don't know. This was one of my favorite Silent Treatment, and I have Dark Horse or Galapagos and Shale. Ooh, another Galapagos. Huh. and shale. And I was gonna, I don't remember anything. Okay, Walking on Eggshells, and I don't know whether I showed you, but this is a real popular one and one that I love. Shroom or Virgin, Urban Decay, Cork, Naked Lunch, or Sin. And I thought, hey, let's compare and see if they're right. So if I hold it this way, I don't care about the mirror. There's Sin. This bottom one is supposed to be Sin. No, that's not right. Shroom, I don't have that here. Virgin, where's the Virgin? Okay, Virgin. Oh, okay, those are kind of right. Those are the ones on the ends. On the second of the Naked palette, right below. So they're pretty close, and I'm not swatching because I'm too uncoordinated with this. Look how I'm... The e.l.f. palette, I have dupes as Hustle and Sidecar. So this one was supposed to be Hustle and then Sidecar. So I thought, well, let's see that. So Hustle is this one right here. It's kind of, maybe. Am I holding that up right? Kind of, maybe. And Sidecar is where my index finger is, right there. So I'll hold it like that, and maybe you can see what you think. Who knows? Well, let's do a little swatch-a-rooney. It's supposed to be Sidecar. Whoops. No, I didn't do that right. Did I? Yeah, I did. They're nothing alike. Well, they're pretty colors because guess what? Well, where's my Kleenex? Crap. Kleenex. I have on the e.l.f. palette, so I really like that. And I also put on the Toasted Almond, you know, blush. You know better than I do. The Black Radiance, I have that on. So I thought, well, let's do a drugstore face. So I did the e.l.f., I did the Black Radiance. I don't have the color tattoo. This one's, you know, who cares, but we all do. This one's taupe, but I didn't have the red one. So instead of the Expensively Bluey, I used my Makeup Forever number something. The red one, number 17. So I painted that on very sheerly, just a wash on my lid, because I love this. I'm going to be using these Makeup Forever Aqua creams all week because I'm in love with them. And then on top, I put this little dollar e.l.f. and I put highlighter. Oh, come on, so you can see. I used the highlighter, of course, it's highlighter. I used this one on the lid. I used this one in the crease, and then I used a pencil on the outer part of my liner, and then I topped it with that little black. And the liner I used, boy, is this getting long? I hope I don't run out of camera card, is the L'Oreal Extra Intense Black Liquid Pencil Eyeliner, which I love these. I have one in brown too, and I love them. But I have so many blacks, I don't use it very much. Then, because I was drugstore and I wanted to do everything, this does nothing for me, but the Ace, Age, there was a shine on it. Yeah, go to Ace Hardware. Get the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Eraser Circles, and this one is, not gonna tell me. Anyway, it's, oh, Brightener Illuminator. It's very light, and of course, Goss Makeup Artist says don't you do that. But anyway, I did that because it's drugstore. Then I used, and I love this, and you guys, a lot of you do too, is the Revlon Colorburst Lip Butter in Pink Truffle. I adore this color. I have it on with my awful glasses. Let's put it right there so you get a idea. Hold them up long enough. That's the Pink Truffle. Then I thought, oh, some people love brushes, so I better show brushes. I used, and these are drugstore prices, and so are if you go to Coastal Scents to get the brush guards. I used the Real Techniques, and I used Sonia Kashuk's. This is the one I use with the paint pot type, you know, when I use the Makeup Forever Aqua Cream, or if I use the Color Tattoos, or if I use the paint pots. Anyway, love this brush. Better stick it back in because it keeps it nice when I throw everything on top of it. This was a little teeny brush that came in a set with the Real Techniques, and so I put on the pencil and then I smudged it out with that, and then I went into the e.l.f. and put that on top. and it's so short that, you know, I don't have to put a brush guard on it. And by the way, as I use these things, I just go over to the sink when I'm all done, and I have a nice little special soap, and I rub it on the soap. It's a hard soap, and so under the water, and then I see the color coming out, and so then I rinse it, and then I just stick it in these brush guards, and so I wash them every day. And this one I start with the light color, and I use it for all the colors, and then blend, 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 blend. I use the Revlon adhesive, the black one that paints on, and I use the Miss Adoro. Here, if I take this off, maybe it won't be so glossy. The Miss Adoro 307s that are just the half lash. So, why did I hold that up? That's what I got on. The last question is, what drugstore product is not worth the hype? Well, I thought and thought and thought. Well, it's drugstore, so there's not much hype there. Hype must mean what's on YouTube, and I love the doll. I love the colors. They're like crayons. So makeup is just for fun. I don't know if the hype, that Gemma Kid was too much, but that's my impressions. And I do like drugstore makeup. And if you can find dupes, then you save money off all these lovely high-end that everybody makes us want. I'm getting over the Burberry palette. I saw somebody, Persian Diva, used the one I really wanted was the Dark Spice. And I was like, well, I've got those colors. They're beautiful on her. I don't need it. I don't need to spend $59 or whatever it is. So I didn't do that. I still want the Tom Ford because everybody goes, oh, the Tom Ford. It's so wonderful. The lipstick. I'm still not going to pay $48 for a tube of lipstick. But, oh God, if somebody ever asked me what I wanted for Christmas, I'd go one of those Tom Ford. And I thought I wanted the Cognac Sable. And then Gossmakeupartist went meh to it. I mean, it was okay. And then I saw somebody with the crushed amethyst, and I'm like, oh, well, I have a lot of browns, but I don't have a lot of purples, and I have brown eyes. Maybe I'm supposed to wear purples. Maybe I'm supposed to spend $75. God, will I ever shut up? Yes, I love you all. Thank you for being with me. Thank you, all you new subscribers, for joining me. That means so much to me. Gosh, especially some of you, because somebody told me they were 28, and I'm like, watching an old lady? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.